Welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, I will give you some tips which will help you to score 100 out of 100 in every exam. The first tip is choose the best school college for your degree program or higher secondary education, because choosing the best school always helps you to score 100 out of 100 marks, because the best school provides you the best faculty. For example, you want to get a bachelor's degree in chemistry, you have to look for the best chemistry schools in your area. You have to search for it on internet. You have to the parameters on which we can decide which school is the best or not. The best school is one which provides you with the best faculty they have. Make sure it has advanced labs with sufficient chemicals to do experiments. It has quality glassware. It has best teaching assistants and lab demonstrators which can demonstrate experiments very well, so that you can learn how to perform experiments by yourself. These were the advices for the students who want to pursue degree in chemistry. If you want to become a lawyer or doctor, you have to look for according to your degree program on internet, and you have to search the best institute for yourself, because it plays an important role in nourishing your personality, in nourishing yourself, in molding you into a person whom people can trust. The best institutes have advanced libraries with multiple collection of books on different topics ranging from science, art, social sciences, and literature. You should utilize your library resources. You should read books on different topics in which you have interest and passion. The best school, college, or university always plays a major role in your employment opportunities, because people who graduate from the world-class institutions always have higher opportunities than those students who are graduating from ordinary colleges or schools. That's why I make sure to enroll into the best university of the world, such as Harvard, MIT. Tip number 2, get some prior information about the teaching faculty. Look up their academic qualifications, contributions, research papers. Try to read their research papers as much as you can, because from their research papers you can guess about their mentality level, about their hard work, are they hardworking or kind, about their personality. For example, in Finland, it is a primary requisite to have a master's degree in order to become a teacher, because teaching is a very profitable and noble profession in Finland. So you have to give respect to your teachers. You have to follow their instructions. You have to always follow their instructions, because they have vast experience in education field. They know how can you achieve 100% marks in an exams, because they will give you tips and tricks, and they will give you their strategies which they have applied in their student life. So it is always better and beneficial to be in touch with your teachers on social media, on WhatsApp, on Facebook, or just have again in this tip, if you want to have the best teachers, you have to enroll into the best school, because best schools are the schools which provide you the best teachers, which provide you the best faculty, because they are paying them handsome money. So there is money, there are good teachers. If you are a graduate student and you are watching these videos, I will give you an advice to connect with your previous school like professors and lecturers on LinkedIn, on Facebook, and try to have their contact numbers, so be in touch with them on WhatsApp. Number 3, attend the classes regularly and focusedly. Attend the classes, because I am here emphasizing on the word regularly, because consistency is the main ingredient of success. If you want to achieve 100 out of 100 marks in any exam, you have to attend 100% classes. Attend the classes with focus, concentration. Come into the classroom or lecture hall 15 minutes prior to your teacher, because by coming 15 minutes prior to your teacher, you are showing how much dedicated, determined, and motivated you are towards your studies and towards your goal of getting 100 out of 100 marks in the exam. Always try to have a seat in the front 2 to 3 rows of the classroom or lecture hall, so that you can listen clearly what is your teacher telling to you, and what is your teacher saying to you, and what is your teacher asking, so you can answer it very well. And always make sure to have an eye contact with your teacher. Ensure your 100% presence in the classroom. Don't look here and there in the classroom while lecture. Don't use your cell phone in the classroom. It will be better to switch off your phone or put it on the flight mode. Don't talk in the classroom with your friends while the teacher is giving lecture. Make sure to bring your necessary stationery and books and textbooks and blank pages for notes into the classroom. Do not eat anything during lecture. Just focus on lecture. You should study a little bit about the topic of the next lecture, because doing this, next lecture will be very easy for you to understand. It will be very easy for you to absorb information. It will be very easy for you to grasp concepts. Your goal is to get 100 out of 100 marks in an exam, so you have to clear your concepts. Without clearing your concepts, it will be very difficult and nearly impossible for you to get 100% marks in an exam, because some students are from science background, some are from arts. In science, you have to clear the concepts. Without concepts, you can't do very well in the test. You have to clear your concepts, so you have to utilize different resources which are available to you. You have to utilize the library resources which you have access to. You have to get the membership of the seminar library or central library if your university have. Definitely your university will have a library, so utilize the library resources, utilize books from your library. Grab some books according to your subjects which are related directly to your subject. So I am sharing these tips because I think these tips are very helpful. I also follow these tips very strictly. I have a schedule. I have also membership of the seminar library and the central library which my university offers me. I often borrow books from the library which are related to the courses which I am pursuing in the particular semester, because it is always good and very easy to read from the books as well as from PDF notes and from online resources. Online resources are also good and a good form of resources to utilize. Tip number 5 is make notes during lecture. Write down the important points which your professor is telling you while lecture. First of all, you have to think, what is the topic? What is the topic all about? If your teacher is giving you a lecture on a particular topic, so you have to write the definition of that topic. You have to write that definition into the inverted commas. Then you have to write some examples which are directly related to that particular topic. For example, your teacher is delivering a lecture on a topic, crystal field theory. So first of all, you have to know what is crystal field theory. Then you have to know the background of this theory, what was the importance of this theory, how this theory solves the major issues in the nomenclature of coordination compounds in chemistry. This is the particular example of the topics which are usually teachers taught in chemistry classes. Use different markers while making notes. Use different highlighters. Do not forget to write date and the day on which particular topic is being taught to you or delivered to you by your teacher. Keep it in mind. And tip number 6 is ask questions and clear your concepts, because clearing your concepts is very essential and very necessary in order to get 100% marks in any exam. So it will be very beneficial for you to grasp concepts when you are asking questions, because if you have doubts, so you have to ask questions. It is always good to ask a question, because if you are asking question, you are a fool for a second. If you don't ask any question, you will be fool forever. So it will be very good, and so you have to ask questions during the lecture. Don't try to be overconfident, over smart by not asking questions, or showing you are genius and smart by not asking questions. Ask questions if you have any trouble or confusion about the particular topic. It will be very essential for you to ask the questions and clear your concepts. You should also write down the reason which your teacher has told you after you have asked a question about a particular topic. Remember that reason and write it in your notes. I am very grateful to all of you if you have watched this video so far. If you think these values are very helpful, I hope you will be very successful in your goal of obtaining 100% out of 100 marks in your exam by following these tips. Tip number 7 is make quality friends. By having quality friends is very beneficial, because with quality friends you can share your notes, you can share your ideas, you can share your opinions with them. What are the necessary traits you have to look for in people before befriending with them? You have to choose people who are responsible, who are serious with their studies. You have to choose friends who are honest, who are truthful, who are mature, who have interest and passion in for their studies. You have to make friends who have healthy thoughts, because friends are very crucial to have. Good friends are like precious metals such as gold, silver. But if you are struggling to find quality friends, so it is always better to be alone than in a bad company. Always try to help your friends. Have a daily or weekly basis discussion sessions with your friends. Tip number 8 will be improve your handwriting. By improving your handwriting, it will exponentially boost your marks in exams, because if your writing is excellent and fancy and creative, the examiner will be very happy while checking your exam, and he will give you 100% marks in exam if you have written the whole things correctly and accurately and precisely. So it is always better to invest time and your resources in improving your handwriting, because your handwriting dictates your marks in an exam. Also, there are other things too, but handwriting also plays a major role. Tip number 9: revise the study material on a daily or at least weekly basis, because revision also helps you to retain information and knowledge and concepts, because it helps you a lot when you are preparing for your midterm exams or final exams or any assignment or a test, because retaining information is very crucial when you're writing the answers or the questions in your test. So make a revision your habit and include this into your schedule. If you're not revising the things, you will be not able to achieve 100 out of 100 marks in an exam. There can be exceptions too. People with have a genius IQ level and a lot of memory power, they can achieve this target. But for ordinary student, it will be very possible and difficult to achieve 100 out of 100 marks in an exam without proper revision schedules. So you have to revise your concepts, if because by revising concepts you will get to know in which topics you are weak. Tip number 10 is time management. You have to manage your time. You have to have a timetable, such as on Monday, which subjects will you study, on Tuesday, which subjects you have to cover, on Wednesday, which subjects you have to cover. So this type of schedule is very essential to have in order to get 100 out of 100 marks in an exam. So time management is everything, because time management is also very essential ingredient success. Without time management, you will be not able to get success in any aspect of your life. So you have to be punctual and you have to value your time, because time is life, time is priceless, time is money. So you have to value your time. Don't waste your time. Don't waste your time in. Tip number 11 is respect your teachers and be in touch with them. Use their office hours effectively. Respect your teachers, because teachers are spiritual parents. So always try to respect your teachers as much as you can. Always try to be obedient to them. Follow their instructions very effectively, because they always want you to become successful in your life. So it is always good. Try to get in touch with your teachers. Try to get past papers from them. If you're having any problem in any topic, so you can consult with your teacher. Use their office service very effectively. If they are free, bring your confusion towards them, they will definitely solve it. So tip number 12 is exercise, because a healthy body has a healthy mind. So you have to take care of your mind. You have to take care what you are feeding into your mind. You have to restrict your social media use. You have to see what you are watching on YouTube, or what you are using and what you are seeing on your news feed into different social media networks. So you have to take care of your mind and body. You have to exercise at least 30 minutes every day to keep your body into the proper shape. If you're obese, try to cut down your junk food consumption because junk food is very, very bad for your body and mind. So try to get fresh air early in the morning. Morning walk is your habit. Try to get out early in the morning. Look at the sky, look at the birds. Tip number 13, take a good night's sleep because sleep is also very essential for healthy body and mind. Without sleep, you can't do very well in your studies. So you have to take at least 8 hours of sleep every night. Without sleep, you will be very frustrated and exhausted throughout the day. So it is always good to have a quality amount of sleep because without sleep you will be not productive as 100%, so it will be very difficult for you to get 100% out of 100% marks in an exam because without sleep it will be very difficult to write a proper passage without making any mistakes because your mind is not relaxed, it is tired, so it is not able to write a single piece of paper because your mind is not working. So sleep well, get enough sleep, at least 8 hours. Tip number 14, eat healthy foods. Try to include healthy foods in your diet, such as fruits, vegetables, green, leafy vegetables, fruits such as bananas, which are full of potassium, calcium. Try to have breakfast. Don't skip breakfast. Try to eat lunch at time. Try to have dinner before 8 or 9 p.m. Don't go beyond 10 or 11 p.m. you're having your dinner, so you will be not able to study further at night. So it will be also good and to have quality and nutritious food because nutritious food gives you energy. Food gives you energy and because you need it most. Tip number 15, live a happy and successful life. Don't worry too much. I give you guarantee that if you will follow all these tips, your life will be free from stress, which is genuinely linked with studies because you will be doing very well and definitely extraordinary, awesome, and you will be able to achieve 100 out of 100 marks in an exam. So try to implement these tips in your life, follow them strictly, even you can top in your classroom because these tips are usually followed by all the toppers of the world because I am myself doing very well in my academic career. I am doing very well. I am getting A plus in all of my subjects because I am following these tips. Please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel for more videos like this. Be happy, be successful.